Alright, what's going on everybody? So real quick before I get into the meat and bones of this video, if you all are interested in my ebook that I wrote a couple years ago on moving to Cambodia, making the transition, things to look out for, you want apartments, jobs, look out for scams, just some good general information to help you get acclimated to the transition to Cambodia, all you got to do is shoot me an email at nojokestriking@gmail.com and request a copy, ask any questions you want, and I will do that. I will give you a free copy. It's not a problem. I digress. So I got an email a couple days ago from a lady named Ellie. Now, Ellie, basically, I'm not going to read every little thing here, but I'll read like the last part. It just basically says that, she's watched my videos and they've helped her out, and, things that come up about like the locals, the costs, problems that come up, scams, like I've been able to help her, but she says that there's one thing that I haven't covered and that she's yet to find information for. So anyways, she's basically saying that there's one thing that I have yet to find an answer for, no matter how many forums or Google searches I do. She says, in all seriousness, will me being fat have a negative impact on my life there? Will it be harder for me to get a job? Will locals look down on me? No, they'll probably look like this actually. They'll probably look across like that, right? Because you're so fat. No, I'm kidding. It says I'm a plus size, fat, thick, whatever label you wanna call it, white woman. So she's a fat ass white chick. I'm not looking to hook up. This is not about self-image. This is a question I want an answer to because I know Asian cultures value being tiny. I don't know about that. No need to fluff it up, blah, 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 blah. Okay, so basically this. So, we got a fat lady, and she's worried about it. Now listen, she says, will me being fat have a negative impact on my life there? Ellie, being fat is going to have a negative impact on your life no matter where you go. Because it is undeniable. It is a scientific fact. It's just a real thing. Being fat, carrying around 15, 20, 30, 40, 50 plus pounds of extra body fat is not healthy. It's a bad thing for your body. It's a bad thing for your mind. Nobody, who wants to be fat? I'm waiting. Oh, nobody? Oh, okay. Now, Ellie, I'm not trying to be like a total dick here, but for real, like this email's a little bit crazy because you say Asian cultures value being tiny. Well, Asian people are typically smaller than Westerners, and when it comes to height, I think that they admire taller people. When it comes to being fat, no matter where you go in the world, people are gonna look. They're gonna like think you're lazy. They're gonna think you're gluttonous, which is true. Like if you carry around 20 to 50 or blah 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 extra pounds or body fat or kilograms or whatever the hell you want to say, you gotta stop eating so much and you gotta exercise more. It's a simple truth. Now I will say that if you are overweight or you carry around extra body fat, when you spend time in Cambodia, as long as you're not sitting in your air-conditioned apartment the whole time and eating junk food, like if you actually get out and walk around and don't stuff your face with fucking processed junk, you're gonna lose a lot of weight. Like for example, when I went to Cambodia and when my mother went to Cambodia, we both lost a considerable amount of weight within the first couple months, and I've kept that shit off. Like since I've been in Cambodia, man, like I've been lean as fuck, which is pretty sweet. I'm not gonna lie, it's pretty awesome. And she says that her being fat is not about. She's not trying to hook up or have sex or whatever, which okay, fine. She said it's not about self-image, but I think it kind of is. I mean, I think it is about self-image because basically, she wants, I mean, from what I can gather with this email here, Ellie wants to be respected by the locals in Cambodia, and I get that, but just understand that being obese is a bad thing. And it's one of the few things that kills people that's totally preventable. I mean, it's totally preventable. So basically, you're going to go there, and Cambodia is a third world country. They're going to see you, and they're going to be like, why is she eating all the food and not working at all? Like that's probably going to be their mindset when they see an obese person. Like, why does this person eat all the food? Like, we're hungry too. They're probably going to think that they have a lot of money because you're very, I haven't seen a picture of you, Ellie, but obviously it's bad enough to the point where you would email me like this. And yeah, I mean, lose some weight if it's really a problem for you. I'm just trying to think if there's anything else I could add to this. She says I've helped her with everything except, she says I'm a plus size, fat, thick, whatever you want to call it, white woman. It's gonna be a problem for you, no matter where you go. I mean, I don't know what else to say. It's gonna be a problem for you here in America. It's gonna be a problem for you in Europe, Africa, South America, and Asia. So my advice is stop eating so much shitty food, get some exercise, and then it won't be a problem for you. Because I guarantee you, Ellie, and anybody else watching who is overweight, because if you have a weight problem. Anybody watching me right now, if you got a weight problem, alright? Don't you not want to be fat anymore? It's bad. It's a bad thing. I'm not saying that people who are fat aren't worthy of love. I'm not saying that. I didn't say that. I'm not saying that you're not worthy of having friends, that you're not worthy of having a happy life, but fuck everybody else. Do it for you. Lose the weight for yourself, and you'll be happy. I guarantee anybody watching me right now who's got a weight problem, you don't want to have a weight problem. Okay? It's not a good thing. It looks terrible. People will negatively judge you. Like when I see someone who's really fat, I can't help but just assume that they're very physically lazy. I'm not saying they're not smart, but physically inactive, sedentary, and they eat too much crap, and they make a lot of excuses, and they don't take personal ownership or personal responsibility as to why they're so overweight. She says that she's a 20-year-old single, 20-something single girl, and she wants to have the balls to get out and live life. Well, like I said, it's going to be hard to live your life when you're carrying around a bunch of extra body fat. It's going to be hard to get a fucking boyfriend. I'm just being real, like it is. Not many guys want to date a fat chick, alright? I'm just telling you, like that's the fucking truth, dude. So the cool thing about being fat though is that it's something that you can change. And it's actually all you have to do to change it is stop eating so much fucking food. Stop eating so much sugary food. That's the biggest thing, is sugar and refined processed carbohydrates, just like in these cookies right here. Hey, fuck biscuits, they're cookies, go fuck yourself, alright? Yeah, I said it. Fucking English cunts. It's fucking Ming and Met. Fucking teasing you. So anyways, Ellie, I hope I helped out. You said don't sugarcoat it. You said don't put a bow on it, so I'm giving it to you straight, sweetheart. Lose some weight. I guarantee you that you're gonna be happier if you lose weight. Like there's a lot of overweight people who say, "Oh, I'm happy being fat." No, you're not. No, you're not. Nobody's happy being fat. Nobody wants to be that fucking big. Come on. Bullshit. Anyways, like I said, guys, if you're interested in a free copy of my ebook on moving to Cambodia, making the transition, getting acclimated to life in Phnom Penh, shoot me an email. nojokestriking@gmail.com. Bitches! Ask me a question about Cambodia, whatever it is, and I'll do my best to answer it. And please keep it like a paragraph or like 2, because I get a lot of emails, and don't think that you're so fucking special that I'm going to read your goddamn novel, because that shit gets fucking deleted. Alright, y'all. I hope I helped. Ellie, I mean this from the bottom of my heart. I'm not trying to come down on you, but seriously, you're young, in your 20s. You still have time to lose weight. It's a lot easier to do when you're in your 20s than when you're 30 or 40, if you make it to 30 or 40. Alright? Stop blaming other people. Take fucking personal ownership and stop eating so many goddamn fucking biscuits and sipping damn sodas, alright? I love you all. Peace!